playing a battle, and he said Greyfur was in this? Oh, he's in the Friesland, okay. Guys, this will most likely be the last game, last replay that we do. Greyfur's not in my Discord? Nope, I guess no, okay. Can't ping him then. Oh well. 16th. And 17th too? 16th. You're up there. So we had a pretty big storm just come through. I don't know if you guys could hear it or not, just very loud against the roof and the windows. It was nuts. Okay, Shoi. Top tier battleship Musashi, which is essentially just a tier 9 Yamato.
So a tier 10.
Call it a 9.8. Solid 9.8.
So pretty much a tier 10.
Yeah, we can round it up, sure. Because isn't it missing something? No, it's not, because to tier 9 you get the reload boost too. It's just not... It just doesn't have the
It's
special
literally
module.
the only difference is 1.8 versus 2.1 Sigma.
Right, the unique upgrade, exactly.
And it gets slightly worse turret traverse now.
Right. But it's a tier 9, so... Yeah? Fletcher's getting whacked at C-cap. Okay. So this is your standard Yamato play, which is kind of boring. You sit back, you don't move too fast, you get ready to run away if you need to. Itakaze died. Killing the Fletcher says it's worth. Okay. It does have... so, Musashi actually... Funny story about Musashi and anti-air. If I remember right, it's a fighter consumable, reloads pretty quick. I think they gave it that as a bit of a gimmick, so if you're worried about carriers, you can run the fighter consumable instead of spotter and have them pop up quicker.
Yeah, the fighter's up for 80 seconds, reloads in 90. Let me go double check Yamato's, but I know it's a lot worse.
Right, that's what I mean. So like, regional group stage day 1 and 2.
Yamato, it's okay. Yamato is reloads at 90, up for 60. So it's up for 20 more seconds for whatever reason.
Oh, this lion. Now, the other reason to get the Musashi, I mean, you can't get it anymore. It's because of that sound, right? It used to be the best sound in the game until, of course, the 510s. And then that sound took over as the most epic sound in the game. You have your Musashi spec for secondaries? Oh, yeah, you could do that. You could do that.
You can spec it for any battleship in secondaries, just not very many are good at it.
Right. Now, if you did that, you could also roll with the Shikishima in that same captain, because Shikishima secondary build is actually pretty damn funny. But
more effective until you get it out through the bow.
Yeah, like that.
But we'll ignore that problem.
Got the cheek. Pow, pow, pow. Just trying to follow Griefer and support anything he sees. Got it.
So, so by supporting Griefer, you're shooting at the lion halfway across the map.
Oh, the shade. Also, you took that shot there. I think you'd be better off holding. I mean, you can see how long your reload is.
No, I think it was okay. He just didn't predict correctly.
Hmm. Well, I think that's correct prediction. Now he's turning away. Never mind. You bounced off of him. How do you feel about that? 18-inch guns and you bounced off of his deck. He needs to move.
I think that might have been the turret roof.
Sashi has more 152 than Yamato, so she is pretty hard. Yes, he does. That's true. Very true, Skyring.
She doesn't hit that much harder.
So,
Actually, I think I'd rather take Yamato because more 32mm guns. I mean, more 100mm
100.
guns.
Yeah, so Musashi's the original Yamato set, so that's got the 2 extra secondary guns at 155 or 152. 152, I think, millimeter guns. But the thing is that in the Yamato, she's got like 2 or 3 more 100mm guns set, like Akizuki style guns. Now, when you think of like the Shikishima, she's got those as well on the deck. So Yamato is essentially a refitted Yamato. During the war, they replaced that with the 100mm. You get payback? Okay.
Shoy, if you want him to spot, you should be spamming I need intelligence data.
I need intelligence data! I need intelligence data! Exactly right.
But that was a good shot onto the lion. 20k easy.
Here comes another shot. Will not kill him, but he's gonna get Dutch ovened. Yep. Okay. Johan de Wael sitting still. Nope, never mind. Jean Bart reversing. Everybody's backing up these days. Nobody goes forward anymore. He used to his wimpy ways. Oof. It makes sense that he's gonna, cap for free. So he's not gonna be interested in spotting. He's gonna be interested in capping. And then
Why
after
would you want
that,
to cap though?
right?
Yes, according to the legendary BFK, capping loses games.
Well, I mean, you're the one who also purposely dies so that you can get more XP.
I die so my teammates get more EXP.
Right.
So I'm a generous guy.
SAT School of Anything Goes XP generation. Or, in the case of clan battles, you die just so that somebody else can kill a carrier. Sorry guys, the sun was peeking through the clouds. Still have a buffalo and what is that, a rune in front of you? Looks like
I have a concerning question. Is this scroll zooming I'm seeing?
looks like a shift plus mouse wheel up or down.
Because that was... It looked like you were kind of drunk on your view there. Like you was going all over the place.
We need an SFNL style ruling here, I think.
I didn't notice scroll zooming on SFNL's Vermont replay. So
Right.
Yeah. You see, this is what happens when you finally learn how to get out of scroll zooming. You suddenly have a 350k game in Vermont.
It's a bug. Oh, okay. You do scroll. Why? Also, your turret reverse is so glacial, turning like this, it just means you can't shoot whatever pops up for a long time. And look, people are popping up. gonna keep turning? I wouldn't keep turning. I would, I don't know, turn in and go after a buffalo? You don't have too much to be afraid of here.
What's the ship at the bottom? I can't see it.
Rune. That's a rune.
So that ended up costing a lot of HP.
That's what I mean, yeah. You couldn't fire back at him at all.
Since Azuma might have been moving up, what I would have considered is just ducking, using that huge island to duck behind.
Yeah.
That way Buffalo cannot shoot at you. If John
Yeah.
Bart wants to shoot at you, then you can shoot his aft for free.
You're talking about
And he won't like it.
You're talking about the island between I-3 and I-4, right?
Yes.
Right, that's what I was talking about, like moving forward and ducking behind that. Exactly. But instead you've just basically given them this
Drunk
flank.
Arca just resubscribed for 3 months. Dirty water?
Dirty water, Dr. Drunk. Thank you for the resub, my dude. Cheers. It's the last of my dirty water, but that's okay, because stream is ending after this replay finishes. Unless, Dr. Drunk, you submitted a replay you absolutely need me to cover. In which case, I will do it just for you, because you are awesome.
Are you looking forward to next week's KOTS then?
Oh, absolutely I am. I'm also looking forward to hopefully getting one last freaking win for my Typhoon, so that I don't have to worry about that anymore.
You'll get that win today.
I hope so. They're just dummy replays of us doing stupid div things. Hey, sometimes those are the best. Well, so Shoei turning like this, it's going to allow him to control what comes into A, but I mean, you got to hope that your C group is able to work the enemy down. Palmer is being worked down by a Yukumo and a Rune.
Yeah, and now he's not physically there to hold off A, so it's...
Oh,
like, this
yeah.
Azuma's going to explode.
Oh look, there's a buffalo in A cap. Shoot her!
Yeah.
Come on, shoot! Shoot her! Let's go! There you go. Get your rear turret around. Nice citadel.
So you have to be careful with looking around too much. You need to learn how to hold down the right mouse button when you look. Because
Otherwise, the
looking
turrets
all over
follow you.
Yeah, the turrets will follow you, and the last thing you want to do is have the turrets be stuck in the wrong position.
Meet Pie Man clan battle stream later? No, I'm just generally trying to hang out and relax when I do clan battles. So I try to stay away from doing all that kind of streaming stuff.
Also, you need to ask Reaper for his smoke. It won't help you at all, but you need to ask for his smoke so he won't have one for the future.
Good team play. Praise the power of big enemy I mean guns. Yes, Treesock.
Mike Fit is now following.
Mike Fett, thank you for the follow. We have a giveaway going. CC container. Exclamation point ticket gets you, and you have to be a follower and present to win. Hashtag you poop, you lose. Oh, that buffalo is almost dead. Now you're doing what you should have done before. The only problem is you've got a Yohende whale and a Riga on your flank now.
You're still turning too much. Like, your front gun is struggling right now. Not to mention the Riga is going to get your broadside here, and that Johan the Wit is going to start shooting you as well.
Yep. I don't know if you've got in your, I think it's the third slot, instead of aiming systems, you might want to consider the turret traverse mod, because it doesn't penalize your reload anymore. It just obviously means you give up a little bit on your accuracy, but I mean, if it means that you get your turrets on target more often, then it might be worth a consideration.
A lot of players will still recommend main battery reload mod 3 and the aiming systems, because if you if you can get around the handling, then it is still better.
Hmm.
But if you're just swinging your turrets all over the place, then the extra aim is not going to do you any good because you're never firing.
Exactly. As an alternate, you could also give up the main battery reload in slot 6 and pick up the range buff, because what that does is it gives you what 12% better turret traverse, because you don't have the
Uh,
penalty from that.
Pretty much. It's so you don't have like 80-second reload.
Right. And you got yourself a citadel finally, so that's neat. Had to dodge the planes, the Johan de Wales planes. Just the problem is your gunners are
thing
like, I
is-
want to shoot, but I can't.
Yeah, like you've been turning your turrets so much that you've spent more times turning the turrets than actually shooting. That's been causing you a lot of issues. Like this Riga, like you don't have that much time to punish him, but because your turrets have literally been doing nothing but turning, he's now safely behind the rock.
And this is a good example of how wargaming uses turret traverse as a balancing factor. That being
Well, of
said,
course he can always suicide, but that's a different story.
Hmm.
Like if it was a good Riga player, he literally had all the time in the world to even just angle to your shots.
all he had to do was keep backing up. There's no need for him to be out there like that. So, well, you get to clap him. So there you go. No, 2 ricochets. The Museki.
Dutch_elephant is now following.
Hey, Dutch Elephant, thank you for the follow. Are we gonna get a death pick here?
I mean, you could build in the secondaries, but I would not recommend it outside of co-op, unless you don't mind memes.
The nice thing about secondaries is that they will turn and fire, even if your primaries refuse to. So,
Exclamation point ticket, Dutch Elephant.
that's right, exclamation point ticket, that's all you gotta do, Dutch. If you got that error about too many tickets, that means you've already entered, and you're good. Here comes the Dutch oven. Ah, Yugumo torpedoes him.
Remember, guys, must be following, must be present to win. You poop, you lose. If you're not here when I pull your name, then you don't get jack.
That's right. I like how Yugumo had to kill that Riga for you.
Meanwhile, Palmer gifted half of his body to you.
Yes, but it set you on fire, so you're probably dead.
Hello, Deathpick. How are you doing?
Great. 2 death picks in a row! Death pick! I love that shockwave that you can see too, that visible shockwave. It's good times. So when you guys send me a replay and you die in it, we stop and take a picture or 2 of it. Because death picks are awesome. Check that out, huh? You did kind of hold up 3 ships, that's true. That's what I mean. Your Yugumo was able to torp that Riga because you held him up, right?
You held them up. At the same time, you could have killed. I think if you played that better, you could have killed at least 2 of those ships and probably mutual killed the 3rd. Like a lot of the potential damage is because you just gave it away for free.
So the big question is, can the Yugumo torpedo the Palmer in time? Let's stop. I have an idea for another death pick.
DeWitt has to survive like 5 more salvos.
Right. Oh, you got the kiss me flag too. That's cute. I love my death picks, ladies and gentlemen.
So Zath, when do you stream again?
I will be streaming. Oh, God, is it this Saturday? I think it's this Saturday.
Yep.
Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday, I don't know what time yet. I should probably know, but I don't think they've made it public yet. I don't. Maybe they have.
Okay, that would be helpful for your mod who's gonna be doing your giveaways.
It would be very helpful. Saturday the 9th and then Sunday the 10th. I will be streaming for King of the Sea.
If it's anything, it's probably going to be the same time as before, so 3 p.m. Eastern and 12 p.m. Pacific.
Mm-hmm. Something like that. And when you look at that, you're still gonna win. So that's cool. How's that for a death pick? There's the butt!